Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to Multi-Round. Welcome back to the World Series 2022. We're back here today with, I say back actually, this is the first time we're in round 2. We're in round number 2 for the first time. There's still a few round 1s yet to take place. But since there's no more for me to go over, we're here starting with round 2. Yeah, we are very close to being completely up to date. Up in the top right, facing ExCaL today, we have Abuka with the red China nuke. Up in the top right of Farmlands of the Fallen. I reckon this will be ExCaL's map. He picks it quite a lot. Down in the bottom left, we have ExCaL with the GLA, I believe. With the purple color, going for a fake arms dealer and a box. Bit of a gap there, but I think nothing could get in, actually. I don't think a battle mass could get in. Got Abuka going for a double helix. Very all-in rush. He is sending red guards out. It's actually Tox for ExCaL. No really aggressive tunnels here from ExCaL. Quite conservative in his base. Red guard is not able to find a worker. Tank Hunter's being produced, so what he'll do here, he'll make 2 helixes. One will have a... Actually, you know what? With Tank, especially if you've made the red guard, it's going to be hard, actually. Normally, you're trying to make a Gatlix and a Bunkerlix. But the problem is, because he's nuke and because he's made the red guard, he actually doesn't have that much cash now. So he's got a choice. He can either make a Bunkerlix and a speaker tower, or he can try to wait for a bit of cash and then get the Bunkerlix, but he's flying zigzag across the map. TNT for ExCaL will kill the main supply, but the problem is every little twist, every little turn, you're giving ExCaL more and more chance to make some quads. The game is already over. He's having to go back. You can't wait. This is an all-in. That is exact. I just don't understand people who are doing all-ins, but then just go back to base. What are you doing? There's literally nothing you can do now. 100% GG. Your only chance was to engage those, them quads. Had to get the elixirs and go straight across the map, but he didn't have enough money to build the Gatlix because he had no money because he made the red guards. Yeah, we've seen a couple of bad all-ins this time, but this is definitely top 2, top 3 maybe, something like that. Maybe top 1. I don't know, man. It's like going all in poker, and then, or it's like putting 95% of your money in poker, and then when it's your turn next, you then say, okay, fold. That's what he's done. He's gone all in and then folded. Like, I don't even know. What am I watching? What am I watching? Got 1-0 here for ExCaL. Okay, down in the south now with the Gillet Tox in the Cyan, we have Abuka. Up in the top right, we have the China nuke for ExCaL with the purple color. I think this is a matchup that very much suits ExCaL. I think he likes it. He picks it quite a lot. I mean, last time I saw ExCaL play this map in this matchup, he was against Vivid, and he opened with a Gatlix, 3 supplies and oils, like a very greedy build. And he lost it though because Vivid was very aggressive. Got a couple aggressive tunnels like here and here, Tech Terror killing the trucks and stuff like that. But I reckon if he played Vivid again, I reckon he'd open more safe, like with a War Factory. Probably yeah, with a War Factory. But here against the Abuka, I'm reckoning he will still open greedy, I think. He's going for the oils. Looking for a worker here, but there is none. There is a worker here, though. So yeah, still more or less is the same build order we've seen from ExCaL before on this map. Super greedy, really. 3 supplies and oils. Completely reliant on this Gatlix, putting in all the defense. 1 oil there down at the bottom right gets denied. Not enough workers collecting on Abuka's main. No third supply for Abuka. Alex clears up at the oil, but the oil did get denied though. War factory now being built by ExCaL. He has one oil up in the top left. Yeah, I keep thinking to like Vivid's like aggressive style. Think that would have suited nicely here because this greedy build from ExCaL. If you just allow ExCaL to start getting oils, get a war factory now building a prop. Once the overlords start coming out. Plus there's a Gatling still flying around, so you have to make quads. The overlords are going to wreck the ground army. And there's going to be no palace in sight for a while because he's not on a third. This Helix taking a bit of damage though. Helix looking like it will go down actually to the quads. Tech RPG is taken out, but is ExCaL going to get that oil or not? It's going to be pretty close. He does get it. Yeah, he does get it. So he's captured two oils at the moment. One of them has died. Otherwise, that would have been 3. ExCaL has the refinery there as well. Abuka creeping forward to the tunnels. Third supply is now in play for Abuka, but it's quite low cash in general, though. Having no oils, actually just killing the oils. Battlemaster at the top goes down to the bunker and the quads. 3 war factories now up for ExCaL. And yeah, probably going to be 3 overlords. He's on a decent amount of cash. 3 supplies, refinery. Yeah, they're costing $1,800 each, I believe. Yeah, $1,800 each because you got the refinery. That oil's gone. This oil's still in play, but nobody captured it just yet. 2 quads chilling at the top left. Okay, Overlord army straight down the middle. Quad's going to come in for the harassment here. Like, I'm just not sure about Abuka's style in this particular game. Because if you're not aggressive in the start, then I'm expecting a big eco boom, like a third supply oil grab, like ExCaL did. But he didn't do that either. So if he doesn't do the big eco boom oil grab, I'm expecting like pure aggression. But he didn't do that. He just opened only with 2 suppliers, but then didn't go aggressive. Just tried to get his tunnels up. And now he's losing the base to the Overlords. Doesn't have enough cash. The palace is only just on the way. The Overlords are already here. Quad cannon's taken down in the base. I mean, I like the idea of going for a counterattack with what you've got, but you've been having to make quads, which are expensive, $750 a piece. ECM disables the technical. Another main base is going down. I think this game might be over here for Abuka. It is a strong matchup for ExCaL. I think he, like I said, he always picks this matchup if he's able to, and yeah, very strong in it. Okay, Load of Flame is now through the middle. Yeah, ExCaL changed to some tier 1 units. Not quite sure why. 8.3k in the bank. He could have had more overlords. Maybe it was just to clear up that stuff in his base. Maybe he just knows he's won. Doing a big size style. He knows he's won, so he doesn't need to spend the cash. Artillery coming in. That's GG. 2-0 there for ExCaL. Okay, jumping into the next game. We have Abuka now up in the north with the GLA Tox in the Cyan Killer. Down in the south, we have ExCaL with the GLA Stealth in the purple. Yeah, important to note, round 2 is best of 11, so it means first to win 6 games. Whereas round number 1 was best of 9, first to win 5 games. So yeah, the length of the game will increase as the rounds go by. ExCaL boxing his supply. Notice his box is always watertight throughout this series so far. Throughout the World Series, always spotting gaps in the supplies placement, which is something you just have to get right in the opening seconds. Yeah, also ExCaL 90% of the time will also be collecting on the right amount of workers, whereas sometimes you'll see opposing players, like, look at that, gaps in the base. And if we just look at the workers already, 6 and 2/3 just gone in. You see the difference? Already ExCal's got loads more workers. It's probably evened out now a bit of time's gone by, but you see that idle worker? He's not doing anything. So straight away from the beginning of the game, he's only collecting on 3 workers, which means he's probably got like something like half the economy of ExCaL, and the game's only 1 minute 40 in. It's the difference between an expert player and not. Of course, the pressure is on Abuka. Nobody wants to face ExCaL in round number 2. I'm pretty sure of that. But honestly, some of these things, you're going to have to get it right if you're going to stand any chance to win. Look at the workers going long distance around. Is that because it's got harassed? I think it is, to be fair. This aggressive tunnel here for Abuka is going to get shut down. Technical there gets picked off. Is he going to scrap deny? Does scrap deny with the barracks, though. A bit risky. Can do it with the demo trap, and it's no risk. Technical here from Abuka. It's going to try to get in, but he can't get in the perfect box. Might be able to kill some workers here. Does kill 2 workers. That's very nice. Very nice harassment. But there's also a technical here for ExCaL, and up in the top as well, near this little ruin kind of area. Sometimes a worker goes here and you can build a tunnel. ExCal's actually just blatantly going for Abuka's oil. Will Abuka do anything about it though, even though it drove straight past the toxin tunnel? Let's see if he does anything about it. Workers being harassed there. Like, even though Abuka did a bit of a harassment here and killed like 2 workers, I guarantee if we stopped the game now and went to the stats page, that ExCaL would have collected loads more cash, and especially now he's got his oil as well. Absolutely huge. Yeah, the box here is a little bit too tight as well. Probably not enough workers there can spawn. Like, you probably need 5 or 6, but I'm not convinced. So yeah, sometimes on the crates, not always better to box, actually. On your main, definitely. And here, if you can, with the fake barracks, could be good as well. But yeah, probably there, not the answer. So yeah, ExCaL 2 advantage. And yeah, he's done a lot better harassment. Workers don't count towards the XP. Okay, technical gets cleared, but he's already killed a load of workers. I do wonder, you know, if a technical could have got in there. Don't know if we'll find out, but Scorpion headed to the top right. But ExCal's already captured it, so his probably heart sinks a little bit. Because that means the ExCaL is just so economically ahead. It's unbelievable. He's already building a market at 430. He's got a palace, a load of RPGs ready to go, so probably battle buses. We've got double arms dealer for Abuka. ExCaL just playing this 100% safe. Not going for any TNTs, anything like that. Sometimes you might see Stealth go for a TNT against Tox. Trying to get an advantage from the start. Scud Storm already being built at less than 5 minutes time. In the game. So yeah, at 10 minutes that's going to... Well, no, probably 11 minutes that's going to fire if we reach 11 minutes. So Abuka wants to capture this oil back, but there's a rebel coming from ExCaL. Is he going to be able to go over there and harass it? Or at least delay it? I don't know if he'll be able to kill it. Might be able to delay it. Scorpion is aware something could be coming. Oh, that's very smart from ExCaL. Very nice. It puts the rebel on top of the other rebel. Yeah, I personally was thinking he'll go back here to avoid the Scorpion, but actually to go on top of it And the rocket splash fire, that's really smart there from ExCaL. Okay, ExCaL now out with battle busters. Huge Fargo pop there from Abuka. Loses maybe 1 or 2 tanks, and that is GG. 3-0 is the score for ExCaL. Okay, jumping into the reverse, we have Abuka down in the south for the GLA Stealth in the sign color. Up in the north, we have ExCaL with the GLA Tox in the purple. Some of these maps at the start are like eerily quiet. They like have no ambient sound, so sometimes I wonder, has my sound gone off from the game? But then you have to wait for units to do stuff. It's like some maps have like wind or like, what's the map? Is it like Vendetta where it's got like a dog barking in the middle or a cat meowing or something like that? This is a random supply from Abuka. Yeah, you never want to do a naked supply. Unless there used to be a strat on Snowy Drought where you would go for 3 supplies, but the one down here, you would hide in the back and you would stealth it. He is GLA Stealth, so I don't know though if they... I need to probably test it. If they narrowed this spot so you actually can't build a supply on that side anymore, I have a feeling you still might be able to. It looks like quite a space still. But yeah, I'd have to test it, but there used to be a strat where you would do a supply down here without the tunnel. And trick the opponent into thinking you've only gone for 2 supplies and the other one is over here. That used to be, yeah, a decent strat. Okay, demo trap for Abuka. Technical for ExCaL. Is he going for a TNT? He's being blocked currently by the technical. He's got no technical veterancy, Abuka. Oh, drops off 1 terrorist, ExCaL does. Spreads out his terrorists and does kill the arms dealer. What a huge blow. Don't expect a TNT actually from the Tox. I think ExCaL... oh, we got a TNT actually from Abuka, but he sets off one of them on the worker, but he still kills the arms dealer. I think one of them killed the worker, because look at that explosion there. Yeah, so TNT on both players. ExCaL does have more technicals out there. I don't think Abuka has any technicals. So, I mean, when that happens, you're just counting on using what technicals you have. So, if you've got a 2 technical advantage and the opponent has 0, that's still going to be GG, even though Abuka got a nice TNT there on ExCal's supply. Tech RPG, he's going to take out the fake arms dealer that's trying to be built. ExCaL dropping off a worker, and that is looking very much like a GG already. Abuka is building another fake over on the left-hand side. Will he be able to get anything out in time? Because I don't think so, because that supply there, sorry, that tunnel there is going to be finished by the time that arms dealer is probably even getting a unit out. ExCaL is losing HP on this building, but I think it will still get up. ExCaL successfully defends it. Tunnel is up, and Abuka is dead. 4-0 is the score. Okay, jumping into the next match, we have Abuka in the north of Sovereignty, and he is playing with the sign color. China tank. Down in the south, we've got ExCaL. GLA Demolition in the purple. Double barracks opener. What was he again? Tank. Yeah, tank. Okay, so he's going for what looks like 2 supplies, 2 war factories. Could be a truck rush from here. Wanting to end it more soon. I have actually played this matchup quite a lot lately, like against Reznov and some other people. This exact matchup, tank in this spot as well. I typically open with the barracks and a war factory, get the oils, and then send a second supply over here. But I have thought about doing truck rush here and how that might work. If you deny this one, which he has, and then get like a flamer straight here, it's going to be difficult for the GLA to deal with. What GLA is he again? Demo. Yeah, like a flamer straight here now really puts pressure on the demo. You'd have to make probably a Scorpion first or a demo bike. Okay, truck doesn't achieve all too much. Flamer now out. Runs straight into the tunnel, though. I think it would have been better personally back here. Because, like, 3 RPGs in that tunnel will deny this. Or even, like, if a technical helps out, it will deny it. Flamer typically wins a 1v1 against the tunnel. But that's it. Worker actually dropped off by Abuka's war factory. Maybe wanted to build a demo trap or something. TNT from ExCaL on the power plant. Takes the GAT down as well. Scrap collected, I believe. Yeah, I kind of like the thought process of the build from Abuka, but I don't understand why the flame wouldn't have been sent back here. It would have really put the pressure on ExCaL. Attack RPG would have been completely busy just trying to stop that flamer. You could have even done like a couple of flamers and just waypointing them back here. ExCaL would be completely busy with him. Meanwhile, you could do something else back at home. Maybe you would start capturing your oils, expand to another supply over on the left or something like that. Because he ran straight into a tunnel, I don't think it had that much success. But I'm trying to work out in my head, if he still executed that as I said, would it still be a viable build order? Or is the massive oil grab still better? Like, can it actually defeat ExCaL if carried out correctly? I don't know. I'd have to play it or see it a few more times. Tech RPG in the base is going to kill some trucks. Could get a super tech here. Yeah, it does get a super tech. Gatling cannons, grab deny. A bit slow on it though. RPG's going to work on the supply, but the flame is going to clear it. Super tech over to the left. Needs to be careful of the mines. If there is, it would have avoided them. You always want to be sure. Even if you're 90% sure there's no mines there, you still want to just avoid it just in case. No point taking the risk if you don't need to. Okay, demo bike is out. Looking for the dozer. Is he going to go for the truck? Yeah, he goes for the safe truck. I mean, Abuka's not dead, but ExCal's on double arms dealer. Something has been taken out here. Look like an outpost. ExCaL on 4 oils. One about to be flamed down. Flamer gets denied, but I think ExCal's got too many scorpions now. I think it's probably unwinnable from this situation because Abuka doesn't have his oils as well. ExCal's got like a 3 oil lead. And it's collecting fully on that bottom left supply, but Abuka's only collecting on 1 truck here. Scorpions alone will probably just wreck everything. Is he hunted as well? I think he might be hunted. Oh no, he's not hunted. There's a dozer here. There are mines here. It might slow the progression here of ExCaL, but I think we can see that ExCaL is going to win this particular game as well. Supply being hit. Super Tech still alive. Notice the preservation of the Super Tech. ExCal's very good at that. Will not let the Super Tech die very easily. Whereas we watched a replay recently, was it Fargo, when he just like, he got a Super Tech, came in for 1 attack and like lost it pretty easily. And the aim of the game should be keep that Super Tech alive because it's quite easy to kill because it doesn't have much HP. But it's also, the DPS is crazy, so the micro is very important. It's such an important unit to keep it alive. Super Tech in the top right finds the dozer. ExCal's going to be excited about that, and GG. Okay, jumping into the next match, we have Abuka down in the south for the GLA Demolition in the cyan color. All the way up in the north, we have ExCaL with the China tank in the purple. Yeah, I'm interested to see what ExCaL does here. He goes barracks first. Is he going to do double barracks? I don't personally think he will. I think he'll do 1 barracks, maybe 4 red guard, oil cap, I think. Abuka only opening with 1 barracks. Now, the problem is if you make only 1 barracks and then start making terrorists, your oil cap is going to be delayed. That's why you see a lot of players on these oil-heavy maps open with double barracks. Whereas the tank doesn't need to make terrorists or anything like that. Don't need to make tank hunters. You can just start making the red guard. Unless it's like liquid gold or oil rampage, when there's loads of oils, then you want to probably get 2 barracks. But yeah, for ExCaL, just a simple war factory barracks, and he's gonna go all the way down the left-hand side to probably expand very quickly to that supply. This dozer is susceptible to death, though. Tech RPG goes straight over there. That can be hunted, and then straight away that supply can be harassed. Just get a little bit of a protection, that supply, though, from these. So you could argue it's an imbalanced map, actually, because that top spot has actually got some tank traps and stuff protecting that side. Actually, no, you could, if that supply was better placed, that would also provide some protection, actually, wouldn't it? Yeah, I suppose so. TNT runs straight into the mines. Done that many times myself before. I mean, the trick is you got to be patient. No need to rush into any hasty decisions. Bring a tech RPG with you, with some terrorists. Force fire the ground with the terrorists. Sorry, with the RPGs. Check if there's mines. If there are mines, clear it with the RPGs, and then come in the terrorists. Kind of hard though, because there was a gap there anyway. You could say it might not achieve its target anyway. Okay, so ExCaL grabbing 3 oils. Barracks on the left-hand side with the mines. Yeah, something old school people used to do on Tournament Desert. There is a GAT in the base actually killing the workers. Yeah, you do it on Tournament Desert. You build a barracks on the flank and then build the mines, and it blocks off pretty much the whole side. It hasn't blocked it off completely. I think you could still squeeze a unit down there and there, but probably 80% of it is blocked. But yeah, if that first technical had RPGs inside of it, I don't know if it did or not, and went straight over to the left and found that dozer, because ExCaL is doing this often actually. He's sending his dozer over there to make a fast second supply, and then rather than just bunker that off with a Gatling cannon, he will actually send his dozer aggressively down the left and do something. Whether it means building that supply quick or building a barracks with the mines, he will do something. So yeah, if you're playing him on this map, it's a tech RPG straight there. Could kill the dozer. Okay, demo bike. Not sure what he's looking for. Probably looking for a dozer. He's going to run into some mines. Flamer for ExCaL pushing the mid, but you can see the map control. ExCaL has control of most of the mid. There is a tunnel here, though. Demo trap does detonate because the helix has hit it. Flamer gets killed. Tunnel gets killed. Abuka going for a counterattack. Not a very big counterattack, though. Only 1 quad counterattack. Flamer in the base. And yeah, I think Abuka is going out here. It is a hard round number 2. Probably 99% of people will be going out on round number 2 here against ExCaL. But yeah, could Abuka done a little bit better in some of the build orders? The first game springs to mind. I'm going to remember that for a while. Going for an all-in, but then fold in halfway through. If you're going for an all-in, you might as well at least try to kill them quads and like take the risk, because if you just actually go back on Foundlands the Fallen after you've gone for 2 full helixes, then yeah, you're 100% just throwing it down. Just throwing it down your chances. So yeah. 6-0 there for ExCaL. GG, well played, and he'll move on to round number 3. I can't remember who was playing in round number 3, but I'll show you the bracket somewhere. I'm always posting the bracket. I'm sure you can check it out. So GG, well played, and see you in the next one.